So today we are doing green chilies in yogurt, which is Dahi wali hari mirch. I've got green chilies, let's say about half a kg. I've split them in the center, not breaking them, trying not to break them. I've left the stem on, but if it is rottening, you can take off the stem. I've got some yogurt, a little bit of salt, and a glass jar. If you have an earthen jar, that's even better. So essentially what we are going to do is we are going to mix the green chilies with yogurt, add the salt, leave them in the sun. So I've got a few chilies. I'll be taking some yogurt, give them a good mix, drop in some salt, and in they go into the jar. So there's essentially no good or bad way of doing it. It's just making sure that you've got yogurt on your green chilies, adding some salt. In goes some salt. A good dash, because salt is something that you're going to taste once the chilies have dried and they are fried for your daal chaawal. So now we've given all the green chilies a good dip into the salty yogurt. In they go inside the glass jar. And the glass jar is going to sit in the sunlight for about 3 or 4 days. We are going to bring it back inside every night, every evening. And after 3 or 4 days, we are going to take out the green chilies and dry them in the sun. But for the time being, this is it. So now taking it back from where we left it with the chilies. So the chilies have been sitting in the sunlight for several days. Actually, when we started, it was pretty much in winter. We lost sunlight, so it took longer than I had anticipated. I would say a week. So as you can see, these have nicely dried up, and these are bleached, and that's the way they are supposed to be. And these are nice dried chilies. And now the only other thing that we have to do is to get them fried and ready for dinner. So let's go. So finally frying the Dahi wali sukhi hari mirch. I've got some oil heating up in the pan. It's nice and warm. I see a steam trail coming out of it, and I just simply have to put in the green chilies, and they will fry nice and brown quite quickly, in fact. So the chilies have nicely browned up, and this is when they are done. A little bit of over toasting, that's perfectly all right. And as these dry out of the oil, they will become more crispy. Green chilies have fried and they're quite crisp. Probably you can hear the ruffle and rustle. And these go good with anything and everything. And we are going to have them with daal chawal tonight.